Most of the mergers, they fail because of a clash of cultures. Yeah, the first thing is most of the mergers, they fail because of a clash of cultures. That's usually the biggest reason why we have this kind of failure, and failure meaning the merged company valuing less than the two companies separately. What we do right away is defining the management team,
Yes.
who is controlling the company, and make it clear to the whole organization. That's fundamental. And from this point on, we make sure that this management team has the full autonomy from the board to execute the transformation and implement the programs. And these programs, on their turn, they are carriers of the culture and the elements that are so fundamental for the success of the business.
How do you make sure that good people in the acquired company don't feel as though they're not going to be advanced or recognized?
So that's a very interesting question, and it's a very important for us, and it's something that we take care right out of the bat when we take over organizations. Before usually the closing of the deal, at that point we interview several layers. We personally interview several layers of the organization, and the numbers go to big numbers like 300, 400 from the top executive down, and where we understand what their interests, their capabilities, their history with the organization, their dreams, and what they want to do, and how much they feel that they will be aligned with the new culture. And we are really upfront about the changes in the culture and the ways of doing. And people, we identify very early on people that we can maintain and promote.
And so, how long does it take to execute a good transformation?
That's an excellent question. There is there's a first phase where we establish the management, we implement a group of platforms, as I call, that are programs that carry the elements of the culture, making it tangible. Because many times we might talk about the culture, but people only feel it when it's clear, it's tangible in programs, in ways of doing things, and that's how we start changing behavior. On a time bound, we have a very important moment on the first 6 months of the
Yes.
acquisition, and then on the following 3 years, there is it becomes solid, the culture, and from then on, the processes that we put in place take care of renewing and keeping the profile and the people.
The restaurant business post-merger integration, different from the beer business? Harder, easier, the same?
Very different. It's very different for several reasons. So first of all, it's a strong franchised business. So we operate through our partners, and that was new for us. So although in the breweries we had distributors that we were working with, but the level of partnership with the franchising is even more intense. So that's a very important different point. Second thing is that it's a very elegant, specifically this model that we implemented, it's a very elegant business model, because we don't carry capital.
Yes.
So we grow through the partnership with our franchisees that invest in the business as owners and willing to grow the business. And we introduced an innovation in this industry that was having a very strong master franchising joint venture approach. So we own a piece of the business, but we give to these master franchisees an entire market, being a country, being a region, being and that gives them a lot of autonomy and critical mass to grow and invest, and the confidence that they own that market and they can develop that market and grow with us. So that's very important. That is very different from the brewery. And it's a retail business together with a consumer goods business. In the brewery, it's more consumer goods, so that also brings some
More
learning,
complexity.
more complexity.
Yeah.